The Democratic National Convention in Philadelphia is now just hours away, but a new controversy has erupted that's forcing some changes at the event.
The DNC chair is reportedly no longer delivering a speech. CBS 2's Magdalena Doris is here with more. Maggie?
Cindy and Andrea, we've got a clear picture of the presumptive Democratic nominee and her choice for VP. But before the Democratic National Convention kicks off, there's some controversy in the air. Hillary Clinton paraded her pick for running mate Saturday at a rally in Miami.
Senator Tim Kaine is everything Donald Trump and Mike Pence are not.
The Virginia senator says they're ready to take on Trump.
From Atlantic City to his so-called university, he leaves a trail of broken promises and wrecked lives wherever he goes.
The Republican candidate reacted to the Clinton-Kaine remarks, and he isn't mincing words, tweeting, "Just saw crooked Hillary and Tim Kaine together. ISIS and our other enemies are drooling. They don't look presidential to me." Monday marks the start of the Democratic National Convention in Philadelphia. Saturday evening, the DNC Rules Committee voted to propose an overhaul of their voting process.
That we are going to see a real change in the superdelegates, basically reducing them by 2/3.
But it also reduces the influence that many people have criticized of superdelegates being able to weigh in early in the process.
While the vote can be seen as a compromise between Sanders and Clinton supporters, the convention is already off to a rocky start. Saturday, more than 19,000 emails from the Democratic Party officials were leaked. The correspondent allegedly showing officials favoring Hillary Clinton over Senator Bernie Sanders in the primary. They also mocked Sanders and his supporters. Now, reports say amidst this scandal, DNC Chair Debbie Wasserman Schultz will skip her scheduled speech and just stick to gaveling the convention in and out. Andrea.
Magdalena, thank you. Scott Pelley will be conducting the first joint interview with Clinton and Kaine. You can watch it on 60 Minutes tonight at 7 right here on CBS 2. And our Marcia Kramer is heading to Philadelphia for the Democratic Convention, which, as you heard, starts tomorrow. Her reports begin tonight at 11.
John Dickerson spoke with President Obama ahead of the convention.
He joins us now from Washington with more on what's coming up on Face the Nation. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Andrea and Cindy. We will have a little preview of Scott Pelley's interview with the new Democratic team, and then we'll have an extended conversation with President Obama about news of the day, his reaction to the Republican convention, but then also a long conversation about what skills are needed for the office of the presidency. We have two candidates who are vying for that post, but what do they really need to, what skills do they need to have? What should voters be looking for to know whether they can do what they say they're going to do in office, or more important, the things they can't expect, the surprises, and what skills are required to be able to handle those in the office of the presidency?
We look forward to that interview coming up. John, let me ask you really quickly, have you heard these reports, and what have you heard in terms of Debbie Wasserman Schultz now not speaking at the DNC?
Well, that's right. Yes, we have heard that, and it's you know, the Republicans had their own unity challenges at their convention. The Democrats are now facing theirs, both on the Rules Committee, but also with these leaked emails about Debbie Wasserman Schultz basically alleging or showing that inside the committee they were not impartial with respect to the two candidates running, Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton, that they were looking for ways to hurt Bernie Sanders in his primary campaign, and that's what the Sanders campaign alleged, and the emails show them inside attacking the Sanders campaign for alleging that, but it turns out there was some truth to it. So it's a big blot going into the convention on the question of unity, and it's certainly something Donald Trump is already exploiting. So they still have probably some more work to do in the Democratic Party to clean this up so that they can get on with their show.
Busy couple weeks for you, John. We appreciate you checking in with us. And remember, you can catch John in a full hour of Face the Nation later this morning. That's at 10:30 right here on CBS 2.